Shifting focus now, polls are underway in Nepal amid growing political instability. Close to 18 million people are eligible to vote in 7 provinces across the Himalayan nation. Analysts are now predicting a hung parliament. The Nepali Congress-led ruling coalition is expected to win the elections by a narrow margin. No prime minister has served a full term since the end of the civil war in 2006. The frequent change in governments and infighting among the parties have slowed down the country's economy. The 2 major alliances in today's polls are the Nepali Congress-led Democratic and Leftist Alliance and the CPN-UML-led Leftist and Pro-Hindu Pro-Monarchy Alliance. The next government will face a plethora of issues. These include maintaining a stable political administration, reviving the tourism industry, and balancing ties with neighboring countries China and India. Nepal will elect 275 members of the federal parliament. 165 of them will be elected through direct voting. The remaining 110 will be elected through a proportional representation system. Similarly, they will elect 550 members of the provincial assembly. 330 of them will be elected directly. The remaining 220 will be elected through a proportional method. Now, vote counting will begin shortly after the polls close. However, the result could take several days. Nepal's Election Commission has mobilized over 270,000 staff for conducting the elections. Over 300,000 security personnel have also been deployed. The security has been bolstered in all 77 districts across the country. The authorities have also implemented air patrolling and closed international borders for 72 hours. For more on this, our correspondent Saloni Muraka has sent us this report from Kathmandu.
The polling stations in Nepal are closed after millions of people cast their ballots for the general and provincial elections. There's a tight race, it was seen, between the political parties and the independent candidates, but there's a buzz that Prime Minister Shehbaz Deoba might return to power in an alliance with the Maoist Centre Party that is led by Prachanda, and that Prachanda might emerge as the new Prime Minister. Well, it's too close to call right now what exactly is going to pan out, but we'll have to wait for the results to be out. That will at least take a week. But the Election Commissioner so far has informed that the voter turnout has been little disappointing, but it was expected that it might have picked up in the latter half of the day. For that, we'll have to wait for the final voter turnout. Saloni Murarka for WION World is One in Kathmandu, Nepal.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.